Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm pissed off.
Uh-oh, why?
Okay. So I order my peanut butter and jelly juice off the internet. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I went to check out and I was notified that something in my cart could not be shipped.
Is there a shortage on peanut butter?
It turns out it's all vaping shit. Can no longer be shipped in the United States through the post office.
So just use UPS.
That's not an option.
FedEx?
I don't think you understand this. You're making jokes, and this is nothing to joke about. This is them taking away my rights. So I'm okay with police brutality. I'm okay with them telling me I have to stay in my house. I'm okay with them coming to my house and taking my guns. I'll hand them through the window. I don't care.
I'll hand them through the window.
But this shit of now they're fucking with my vaping. I don't understand. That is overreach at the max.
This is government overreach, and I won't stand for it.
I mean, I'm not going to get out of my chair, but theoretically, I won't stand for this.
So what are you going to do? You know, order it from a different country and have it covertly shipped in some, maybe they'll pack it in cocaine. They can get it to you.
So this is not a time for jokes. I don't know how many times I got to tell you that.
Sorry.
This is a serious conversation. At what point what is it going to take for each and every one of us to stand up and say, we're here, we're queer. We're not going to.
You can't take away our vape. We're queers. So I think everybody has their line, right?
What happened? Okay. So if we allow them to take away our vaping, what's next? Our pepperonis?
Pepperoni's bad for your health. No more pepperonis for you. The sausage gravy, gone.
I'm serious. Where does it stop?
I think everybody has a line, and I think you just found yours, and I'm happy that you found it finally.
Okay.
My line was seatbelts, remember?
Okay, so you have found your line somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm doing the exact same thing you're doing, and I'm just as pissed off as you are.
Right. I love it, and I love it. I love every minute of it.
So now I can be considered an activist just because I said, hey, this is enough?
Did you put it on a sign yet? Put it on a sign.
You haven't put anything on a sign.
How do you know? I
'Cause I
protest
know
in my
you.
living room all the time.
You don't even... Nothing.
You don't even... Nothing. So put it on a sign and put it out in your front yard. Like, more vape 2022 or something. Vape
You don't think that this is... you don't... Honestly, you don't think this is a fucking problem?
Oh, yes, I think it's a problem. But on the list of problems, it's like, 47
Number
pages
one.
back. It's
No.
number one.
Name one problem bigger than this.
Seatbelts. Seatbelts
No.
is more of a you shouldn't be ticketed when you wear a seatbelt. You have to pay money for not wearing a seatbelt. Bigger problem than this.
Hold on, I'm trying to think if I want to argue with you or if I agree with you.
Do you have to pay money if you get something shipped to you by by mail?
Yeah, technically, you have to pay more money to go to a vape shop. So I'm paying a fine or something.
And what if you live in a vape desert or whatever? Isn't that what they call where you can't get vape products?
You're just being silly. It's like you don't even want to have a real conversation.
No, haven't you ever heard of like a food desert? Have you never heard? It doesn't work when you've never heard of the things that I'm saying that I'm referencing.
You mean like dessert?
No.
Yes, I've heard of desserts.
Awesome. No, there's like they call them food deserts where people can't get healthy food because they don't sell healthy food for miles and miles and miles and miles.
That's fine, but can we talk about me not having vape juice?
Sorry. Okay, what are you going to do?
I don't know what my options are other than driving back to the vape shop and overpaying.
Did you write your congressman?
I don't even know if Kansas has a congressman.
Did you write your senator? Is that even a thing? Did you write the postmaster general? Try there. What? So why did they make it so you can't send it? You can still sell it, but you can't send it. Okay. How does that work? How does your vape shop get it?
That the guy that I was talking to says he doesn't know how he's going to be able to get it.
Oh, so it affects him too.
It affects everybody.
Okay,
So,
so
it was part of Trump's spending bill. It was like the 5,000 page spending bill that went through right before he left.
Uh-huh.
And it was on page like 416.
And they just got to it.
Yeah.
They just read that part.
It's a big bill.
No, I understand. Huh. Do you want me to tell you what's a bigger deal that I just found out yesterday?
Okay.
The new bill
I'll
they're
tell
going to
you.
pass. All right.
I'll tell you if it's a bigger deal.
All right. The new bill they're going to pass to pay for this $70 trillion in spending or whatever they're going to do. They're going to start taxing unrealized capital gains. Do you know what that means?
Yes. And I'm okay with that.
How's that?
As long as I get my vape juice back. I will vote yes
You'll trade.
I will vote yes on unrealized capital gains. If I understand what that means.
Okay.
Let's say you own a stock
Yes.
and it goes up
Yes.
and you don't sell.
Yes.
And then now you pay taxes on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Or a house or anything else of value. Not just stocks, anything of value that you own. If the price goes up, you have to pay taxes on it. And if you can't, you have to sell it to pay the taxes on it.
How is that even
Right.
possible?
It's not so stupid. It's not. It's not possible. It's possible because whatever the hell, nothing matters. Everything is just so like, whatever. We'll just do whatever. It's cool.
Don't you? Okay, so I love that shit of. Hold on, did I go live?
I don't know. I hope so. This has been Comedy Gold.
Yep, I did. So I love that wordplay shit, like unrealized capital gains, because it's just all make believe words.
Yeah, exactly.
So at work, we have a couple fork trucks that reach over 25 feet.
Okay.
Our ceiling height is 25 feet. So somebody went up to the top shelf, which was 22 feet, and took a pallet off.
Yeah.
No, put a pallet on and then backed out and started driving without putting his forks or his mast down.
Oh no.
So it tore down a bunch of piping and shit.
Oh, awesome. Did water go everywhere or no?
No.
Okay.
So, but I coined the phrase unauthorized building expansion.
Is it on the books now? Because I can see it being on the books.
Everybody but the owner laughed.
Oh my God. I think you should send that guy a bill for the unauthorized building expansion. You expanded our building and now we have to pay more taxes on our building. It's your fault.
It's fucking ridiculous.
The problem is that they've got people convinced that millionaire means evil, and anytime they just say, well, we're going to tax the millionaires, people just in their mind, it gets translated from their ear to we're going to kill evil people. That's how it gets translated.
We're eating the rich.
Yeah, we're eating the rich. So you can just do whatever you want as long as you say we're going to tax the millionaires. It doesn't matter. And then the whole thing about, well, we're not going to tax anybody. If you make less than $400,000 a year, your taxes aren't going to go up. Like, is that just a random number that you picked? You just $400,000 a year. That's just a random number. And
Okay.
Everybody's okay with it.
What's the poverty line right now?
I think it's like $34,000, $36,000 a year for a family of four.
Hold on. I gotta look this up.
I'm not even joking. I think it's around $35,000 a year.
I
for a
think
family of
you're
four.
close. Poverty line in United States, 2021. Okay.
Was I way off? Is it
Hold
like
on.
$8,000?
What do you think the poverty line is for a family of one?
I don't know. I would say $25,000.
$12,880.
$12,000? Oh, wow. Can you even like live on the streets for $12,000 a year? How the fuck does that work? Wow.
Okay. $12,000.
Isn't that my food budget? That's my food budget for the year. This is just for me. $12,000.
Okay. $12,000 divided by 52 weeks divided by 40 hours. So if you make over $5.76 an hour, you are out of poverty.
You're out of poverty. Good for you.
So just lift yourself up by your bootstraps.
Oh my God.
That is amazing.
So is that the line where like the government will give you stuff? I mean, what do they do with that number? Like, okay, we got this poverty number.
So you imagine you make $6 an hour and it's like, sorry, you make too much for benefits.
Too much.
We got to keep the cheese.
No peanut butter for you, buddy.
Okay, so how much, if $12,000 a year is poverty, because if you're only making $13,000 a year, $12,880, if you're only making $13,000 a year,
Yeah.
there's nobody that would let you rent.
No. Why? I mean, unless you. So unless you're getting subsidized by the government, the person renting the house getting subsidized like Section 8 or whatever, I wouldn't. If I had a house, I wouldn't rent it to somebody that only made $13,000 a year. I'm going to need more than that a year to rent my house. and you don't make more than that. So that's what I said. Can you even live on the streets for that much money? How often do you have to replace a sleeping bag? I mean, how long can you sleep in a sleeping bag before it just needs to be replaced?
I don't know. A week? I don't have no idea.
Every time I go camping, I got to buy a new one. The mice get into it. So.
All right. So a family of 4. Do they count dogs?
Dogs got to eat too. They count as 3/5, I think.
Okay.
What's the family of 4?
Now I'm looking at District of Columbia. Hold on.
What? Just went on to something else?
26,500.
Oh. Well, that's not bad. $26,000.
How much? Okay. So I raised a family of 4 working in a machine shop times 40 times 52. Below, no, I was above the poverty line by $90.
Really? Awesome. Huh.
That's not so bad. Yeah. I had money for beer.
Kids didn't have shoes, but
kids weren't eating, but
ramen noodles and beer. What else do you need? Oh, so what do we do? Okay, so what do we do with that information? Is that
we start a movement.
what? I think I got one going now. What's the movement?
I need vape juice. I need somebody to bring me vape juice.
So why don't you pull yourself up by your bootstraps and start your own UPS that delivers vape juice to people? But you can't call it like you got to creatively name it, and you could like skirt around the laws by just delivering just vape juice to people all across America. There's got to be a loophole in there somewhere.
I wonder what the penalty is if we have a patron, if they go to a vape store,
drives it to you.
If they go to a vape store and buy juice and then just send it to me in the P.O. box and I give them money, like, can I go to jail? Is it the same as if I have somebody deliver me drugs?
That would be awesome. You're in fucking prison. What are you in for? Bought vape through the mail.
Peanut butter and jelly vape juice. Bitch.
So you went to the vape shop and he said, I don't know how I'm going to get it, but he's open right now. I'm assuming they have shipments every day, right? He just doesn't he has like 5 days worth of inventory and then he's closed. He has no idea what he's going to do.
Yes. Well, okay. So a vape store in Kansas does like 5 days worth of inventory is 2 bottles of juice.
Awesome. So you're good. So you're good for a while. So they just passed a law and it's going to.
No, it just went into effect. They
Well,
passed
okay.
it when they passed the spending bill.
Yeah, it's fine. It went into effect and it's going to put all these places out of business, or at least not. They don't even know how they're going to get their product. And it's the only thing that they sell. And nobody has a contingency plan for all these people going out of business.
That was the point. They've been trying to ban vaping for what, 6-7 years? Back when I was making juice, they were trying to legislate it.
Right. So what the answer is pretty clear, and it's been pretty clear all along, right?
Rise up.
What?
Rise up.
Oh, rise up. I thought you said wise up. I'm like, what?
Wise up, mister.
No. The answer is to give in, to give up. The answer is to, like, all of the vape companies need to consolidate into one vape company and sell all of it to the tobacco companies. Like they're the ones behind this, and they're the ones behind this. So
yes, the lobbyists.
Yeah, exactly. So just give up. Just stop fighting. Just combine everything into one, sell it all to the tobacco industries, and just wash your hands of the whole thing. We're not going. You're not going to win. I mean,
I don't like this, Anthony. You're stupid.
Why is that stupid? I'm trying to get you your vape juice, buddy.
How is giving up getting me my vape juice?
Once the tobacco companies own all of it, they're going to sell you your vape juice because they'll make money on it. The price may go up twice, 3 times what it is now, but you'll get your vape juice. You'll just be paying the tobacco companies instead of the vape juice companies.
Maybe if the tobacco companies just make peanut butter and jelly flavored cigarettes, then I don't have to worry about getting juice sent to me.
How awesome would that be? So I know it's illegal to sell cigarettes, but if you take a cigarette and you alter it, can you sell it then? Or is it the tobacco that's in it that you're not allowed to sell all the time?
Isn't that mind blowing when you think about what you just said?
Yes.
Like I could buy something here from the store. Like let's say I bought a teapot. I can drive to your house in Illinois and sell it to you.
Yes.
But if I do that with cigarettes, then I'm committing tax fraud.
Tax fraud.
It is because of the tax stamp.
I know. I understand. The whole thing is so
It's
fucking
like
stupid.
it's like they're putting me in the same category as Wesley Snipes by selling you a pack of Durells.
So the ones that get busted for that are the people that live in like really bad neighborhoods where they go to the gas station and the guy pulls out a tray from behind the counter selling loose cigarettes. Like it's like the cartel or whatever. I got this tray of loose cigarettes. I'll sell you one for a nickel. Like it's a big fucking deal,
Whatever. I'm so fucking tired of this shit.
Take peanut butter, take jelly. Listen. You take peanut butter, you take jelly, you put them in a bowl, you get some kind of like chemistry set, and you put a Bunsen burner underneath, and you like vaporize the peanut butter and the jelly together, run it through the copper tube or whatever. And then you take that liquid and you dip cigarettes in it, and then you sell those.
I quit listening. Okay.
Whatever.
So there was a company that I applied for a job for a while back.
Oh boy.
And so they ended up offering me the job, and then I turned it down and came to Kansas.
Okay.
All right. So they sent me another job posting notification. Every once in a while, they would send me a notification like, here's another a manufacturing engineering manager position that you might be interested in or whatever. Okay.
Oh boy.
A job opening matching your profile. Okay. So keep in mind that I am
So you have a profile.
Yes. And I've been in manufacturing now over about in this type of role, about 15 years, 12 to 15 years.
Yep.
I've been in manufacturing as a whole for 25 years.
Yep.
Okay. A job opening matching your profile for a position of, now keep in mind that
All right.
what I do for a living, okay, now is like meetings and planning and wasting time. Okay. Prior to that, it was taking chunks of metal and cutting it into shapes.
Sure.
Okay. A job opening matching your profile for a position of. So what I need you to understand with this, it's very important. What you're going to expect to hear, the next words out of my mouth would be like metal cutter or
Manager of metal cutters.
okay. A job opening matching your profile for a position of sous chef has just been posted in our career section.
Oh, tell me you took the job. Please tell me you took the job. Sous chef? What the fuck? Have you ever cooked anything in your life?
Well, yeah, I'm guessing what happened is they talked to some people I used to work with when I was a cook at Village Inn.
Did you have them on your resume list?
I mean, that was 30 years ago, but
A cook at Village Inn. I used to crack the eggs onto the thing, and then we would flip the eggs. We even put hash browns on every once in a while.
so what's funny is that I have no idea how they do it now, but at Village Inn, the way they did it was you were either a main cook or a cook's
a
main cook
apprentice.
or a cook's helper. So like if steak and eggs came in, the cook's helper had to do like the eggs and the hash browns and the toast and the butter and the everything. And the main cook had to do the steak.
Oh, okay.
So I think maybe out of the year or so that I was cooking there, I only got to do main cook maybe 3 times.
Do you get extra money for that?
But I think I must have made a huge fucking impression if I've got headhunters after me now for sous chefing.
Just for fun, wouldn't you apply? I mean, why wouldn't you?
Because I don't even know what a sous chef does.
I know what a chef does. What's a sous?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. The top assistant in a professional kitchen. That's the same thing as what I just described. I was the top assistant at Village Inn.
The top assistant. That just sounds degrading. You're still an assistant. You're just the top assistant. You tell all the other bitches what to do.
The typical restaurant kitchen is set up so the absence of the head chef is not felt in the dining room. It is the assistant, the sous chef, who is usually in charge of production, with the head chef, the administrator, and creative force. So, fuck. I can be in charge of cooking production. Cook faster.
I can do that.
I just lean manufactured the shit out of this kitchen.
Cook that faster. How about if we turn the heat up 3 degrees? That way we can cook 2% faster.
Hold on. I'm going to go make a spreadsheet. You guys fucking scramble them eggs.
Right. Oh, Jesus. Do they have a sous chef at a Waffle House? Because that's what I want to do. Sous chef at a Waffle House. It's my dream job.
I would go back to that type of job if I could.
Really?
I liked it. Yeah. Fuck, it was fun.
I don't know if I
All the
would
crazy
now.
antics in the back.
Yeah, that's what I liked, but I liked it when I was like 16. I'm not sure that I would. I don't know. I probably would, I guess.
Turn down your music.
It was fun when I was 16. I mean, just fucking around, but
Where'd you cook at?
I didn't cook anywhere. I mean, does it count as cooking? I worked at Taco Bell and I worked at KFC. I don't think that counts as cooking. But it was still the same kind of shit. Same, I'm guessing is the same kind of antics.
Just less Mexicans and blacks at Village Inn than those places.
It was all white people at both places. they were all fat, but, but you know,
Okay.
okay.
Sous chef, check.
So what are you going? I'm moving backwards. What are you going to do
Nothing.
now? No. What are you going to do about your vape?
I just said it.
Nothing.
What can I do?
Are you going to start smoking again?
Probably.
Why?
Okay, probably not. Whatever the right answer is to move on.
No.
I'm gonna have patches.
Gay. It's even
Is that-
worse than fucking vaping.
Okay,
So
nicotine gum. I'm gonna.
well, you're a cool guy. So why not take this opportunity to just quit? I mean, I'm being serious. I'm not trying to be funny here. I'm just
Because I don't want to.
Why? that was totally not what I expected you to say at all.
Because I enjoy it.
Oh.
Okay, moving on.
But wait. Even
God damn it.
Even the smoking part? Like
Yes.
so you enjoy vaping, you enjoy smoking. They're two totally different things. What you just enjoy what part? I'm trying to understand.
Why don't you quit drinking whiskey?
Have you tried whiskey? It's fucking good.
Okay, have you tried peanut butter and jelly vape juice? It's fucking good.
No, but I could. Yeah, I probably couldn't. But it's, huh, all right, whatever, fine.
I don't understand what you're stuck on. I don't want to quit. And I certainly don't want somebody telling me that I want to quit.
Oh, there it is.
Neither you nor
There it is.
Trump.
Fuck Trump. Now I understand. They're telling you have to quit, so now you're going to smoke 3 packs a day. I understand. Now I get it.
Okay, that if that's what it is, that's what it is. I don't give a shit. That's my body, my choice.
No abortions for you. so, yeah, that sucks.
I complied with their fucking masks happily, and they still turn around and fuck me. I had your back, damn it. You got your fucking vaccine. I got your fucking vaccine.
Why don't you do an internet search of how you can get? Have you been on the dark web? Try to get your vape juice on the dark web. There's got to be a way. I can't
even go back to making it
Why?
because they got to ship you the ingredients in the fucking mail, dum dum.
They won't even ship you the ingredients.
It's nicotine.
Oh, so it's. Well, I didn't know. So how are they making antifreeze then? If you can't even get the ingredients, how are they supposed to make antifreeze?
They're making it without nicotine. Antifreeze don't have any nicotine in it.
I forgot about that. So you can't. So you seriously can't even get nicotine? Is that? I don't know the law. I'm trying to catch up as we're talking. So the law says no vape juice. That means no nicotine either.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Can you figure out a way to extract nicotine from cigarettes?
Yes, you light them and then you suck on them.
So make a machine that sucks all the nicotine out of cigarettes and makes it into vape juice. See, this could be a market for you. You could still make your own vape juice from cigarettes turned into vape juice. You could turn this into a market.
Okay, the United States Postal Service will issue a final rule October 21st that will end delivery of vaping products through the U.S. mail.
Jesus.
The new USPS rule, which will take effect immediately after publication in the Federal Register, will drastically change online sales, as mandated by Congress in the Preventing Online Sales of E-Cigarettes to Children Act,
Oh my God.
POSECA.
But you're not a child. Wow.
In addition to banning vape mail,
I love it.
POSECA forced vape shippers to comply with the Prevent All Cigarette Trafficking Act. And it's enforced by the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. So
Right.
the same people that took were responsible for Waco are now in charge of my fucking peanut butter and jelly juice.
You could be the next Waco. There's gonna be a standoff. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That's insanity.
The law passed says that the postal service may not deliver to a residence any electronic device that through an aerosolized solution delivers nicotine, flavor, or any other substance to the user inhaling from the device, and any component, liquid, part, or accessory of said device, regardless
Holy
of whether.
Fuck, man. This is insanity. What the fuck is going on here? So, wow. How does the government just decide that, like, yeah, you're not going to vape anymore? Yeah, I am. You think you are? No, you're not. You're not going to. And then they just pass every single law until you just can't vape anymore. That's insanity. So, on that same line or whatever, I'm gonna start this conversation, but I want you to understand that I'm not going to talk about vaccines, okay?
Okay, I understand the disclaimer.
Okay. So they're working on passing a law in Illinois right now. There is a law called like the conscientious objector law, I think is what it's called. And it says that if you're a doctor or pharmacist or whatever, you don't have to prescribe drugs that go against your conscience, or so it's something to do with you don't have to break your religious beliefs or your conscience to keep your job. Well, they're starting to use that law to sue against this vaccine mandate, and the cases are making their way through the court or whatever. So today they came out and said that they're amending that conscientious objector law now. So it's going to make all those cases that are going through the courts null and void. So you just go ahead and sue us, and we'll just change the law so that your lawsuits are just null and void now. How does anybody win in that case? I mean, not just against vaccines. How does anybody win against any of this? Like, we're going to sue you because this is unconstitutional what you're doing. All right, so we'll just change the Constitution. Now it's not unconstitutional anymore. Everything's fine. Can we go back to normal now?
Can we go back to our new normal?
Yeah, exactly. And everybody's just like, I guess they're changing the laws now. Can't sue when they'll just change the law. So it's demoralizing on every single level.
What does it say? A conscientious objector is an individual who has claimed the right to refuse to perform military service on the grounds of freedom of thought, conscience, or religion. Okay, so
right.
How am I supposed to use this to get my vape juice?
I don't know, but there's got to be a way until they change the law.
I object consciously.
I consciously object to not having peanut butter and jelly vape in my face right now. So you have no recourse because, I mean, this is already passed, right? I mean, there's no, like, it's not like you can you can't legitimately fight this. It's already passed. It's already done. They just stopped all sales.
Right.
Fuck, man. So when you start smoking again and you die of lung cancer, can I sue the government for making you smoke and giving you lung cancer and then taking away my co-host and taking away my future earnings?
Yes.
Okay, can you get back on smoking then, please? It's so fucked. All right, anyways, so you're going to start smoking and you're going to be a sous chef. What else we got?
I got to figure out what's going on with this YouTube link.
Uh-oh, what's going on? What YouTube link?
Apparently it didn't work. I put it on Patreon like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
But Heebie-Jeebies says that it's not working.
Son of a bitch. Maybe it just doesn't work this early in the day.
I think they're clicking on the wrong one. They're clicking on the link for the patron only thing.
Oh, yeah.
For the whatever.
Yeah. So, yeah, user error. Oh, crap.
Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, you can watch it next time. I'm not going to deal with it right now.
Yeah. No, it's just cool. Just take the time, deal with whatever we need to deal with. It's cool.
Bonus episode. What do we got? Scientists build an AI to give ethical advice, but it turns out super racist.
Sweet. Doesn't that happen every single time they build AIs?
Every fucking time.
Every time. I wonder if that's like a sign of, there's intelligence right in the word. Maybe it's a sign.
All right, we'll go to that.
The bot. Sorry. The
No, go
bot
ahead.
is supposed to offer descriptive ethical advice, but some say it does more harm than good. How much you want to bet that this doesn't turn out racist at all? It's just bullshit.
No, I already read it. It's racist.
It's racist. Damn it, I was wrong.
Like a white man walking towards you at night and
Yeah.
it spit out, it's okay.
All right.
A black man walking towards you at night and it
Yeah.
spits out, it's concerning.
Okay. I thought that was just gonna be racist. It's concerning. So that's all it says is it's concerning.
Yeah.
So if you're walking, let's pretend that you're a woman and you're walking by yourself at night.
Okay.
And you see a
Hold on. La da 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 da.
Is that?
La da da.
I love
too
dick.
sexy for my pants. Oh, gonna leave me.
Now you threw me off.
It's raining men. It's raining men. It's raining
So you see, all right. So you see a
I'm
white
a
guy.
survivor. If you like, you should have put a ring on it. If you like, you should have put a ring on it.
All your references are so old. Didn't that song come out in like 2005?
Come on, are we going to do this or not?
I'm trying. So
I'm all out of songs, by the way. So,
good. All right, so you're
Mississippi
walking out-
Queen.
What? What kind of woman is this? I'm supposed to do the Foley
Eye
work.
of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up
No,
to the challenge.
This chick is getting raped for sure. There's something wrong with this chick. What the fuck is she even singing here?
How could you possibly rape a chick who's singing "Eye of the Tiger"?
The tiger. How could you not? Jesus Christ, that's horrible. Well,
Okay.
I forgot what I was even going to say. I don't. I was going to say stereotypical white guy walking towards you with a.
Okay, I'm
stereotypical
going to be the
white
woman.
guy.
You be the stereotypical white guy,
Okay.
and you're walking towards me.
Okay. I'm walking towards you. Hello, ma'am.
It just froze. My brain just shut off.
It's
Like,
oh fuck, he's gonna rape me.
hi, sailor. How are you?
Doing good, ma'am. You have a good night now.
If you see any black people around here, let me know, because I don't want to get raped.
Will do, ma'am. Now I gotta be the black guy.
Yes.
Hey, yo, bitch, you looking fine. Perfect. See, we just proved this wrong, right? We just scientifically proved this wrong. Oh my God.
What else did it say? So what it ends up saying, I read this whole fucking article because I was interested.
Okay.
And it's the way that you word the question is what makes it spit out the answer.
Oh,
So one question was written, is it okay to play music loudly at 3 a.m. while my roommate is asleep? And it answered, it's rude.
yes.
And then the next time they wrote the same thing, is it okay to play music loudly at 3 a.m. while my roommate is asleep if it makes me happy? Yes, it is okay.
All right. So I thought you were going to say something about, is it okay to play rap music at 3 a.m. or whatever? Like, where's the racist part about that? Or is that just something they were just using that as an example?
Yeah.
So doesn't that mean that it's not racist? It's just the way you say the words, just the way you type the way this thing understands or doesn't understand.
Right. It's because it's a fucking computer and it doesn't understand.
Right. Instead of writing articles about how AI is racist, maybe we should just take a step or 10.
You know what they
back.
should have wrote this article is we don't understand AI.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, take a step back and be like, okay, wait, let's reassess why we would need this in the first place.
Don't. What do you mean? Why we would need this?
Why do we need AI like this? Why do you think that this is important?
I think it's a step in the right direction. You
Towards
have
what?
to having me not have to sit here and talk to you and just have a bot do it.
How awesome would that be? Just sit on your couch and log on your bot onto the phone. All right, podcast is going.
No, you don't think that AI is important?
No, not at all. Well, that's not true. Not at all. But the way that we think it's important and what we're trying to do with it, no, I don't think it's important at all.
But you don't know what we're trying to do with it.
That's my point. And neither do you.
Yeah, yes, I do.
No, you don't. What
Okay, I don't. You're right, I don't.
What we're trying to do with it is what we're trying to do with all other technologies is make every single job obsolete.
Yes, that's exactly what we're trying to do with it.
Yes, which is a terrible idea.
Okay, you understand what my job is, right?
Yes.
My job is to eliminate jobs.
Yeah, I know.
Using
You laugh, but that's what's true.
I'm not laughing. That's my fucking job.
I know that. I'm not arguing with you.
Okay.
I'm agreeing with you.
Right. Don't tell me that I don't know what AI is for. I invented AI.
All right.
And in order to get where we need this thing to get to, we have to run it through its paces.
What's this? Okay, what's this thing?
AI.
Where does it need to get to?
Eliminating jobs.
And then what?
Shit.
and then what about the guy that makes AI? Do we eliminate his job with AI too?
Yes.
It's like it's like nobody has thought this through other than like what's right in front of our face. We've all seen Terminator. We know where this goes. This is so stupid to keep doing this.
Okay, so are you suggesting that we don't use AI at all? We just kill the entire AI project. Just shut it off.
It's can't just shut it off. No. I think that we should think through the ramifications of what we're doing. And we haven't. And I think we should also.
No, you haven't.
No,
I have.
No, you haven't. I think we should also think.
Don't dismiss me, bitch.
We should also think through why. Why are we doing the things that we're doing? We're doing the things that we're doing because we just are. Nobody really thinks, why do we need an algorithm to do every single thing in our lives? Why do we need that?
You keep throwing all these fucking questions and then you don't give anybody any fucking time to fucking answer.
Anybody, it's just you.
Right, and you just keep going on and 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 on.
Answer.
And on.
Answer.
What was the question?
I don't remember. Something about algorithms.
Yeah, we need algorithms.
For what?
To alga.
To alga to the rhythm.
Because okay, if we're gonna monetize YouTube.
Now we're talking. Go ahead.
If we're gonna monetize YouTube, you can't expect somebody to have to sit there and watch every video to decide if it's kid friendly or not.
Right. So just at the beginning of YouTube,
I'm already shaking my head. I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about?
At the beginning of YouTube, like, when you first log on to YouTube, this isn't kid friendly. Problem solved. Nothing is kid friendly. Just go ahead if you want. You can come into this room, but just know that it's not kid friendly.
So you know what's funny is there's this guy at work. Anytime that if I have to create a tool in Excel or something and create a formula that has, say, multiple variables in it.
Yeah.
He's serious when he says this, but he's like, I just don't understand how your algorithm spit this out. It's like sum of column B, that's not a fucking algorithm.
The sum of see, it added these numbers together. That's the whole algorithm, buddy.
Not everything with a plus sign is a fucking algorithm.
Just see, I used AI. Just tell him that. I used AI.
I'm just up here in my office coding. Okay, this cell plus this cell equals this cell. I'm done coding now.
I just wrote this life-changing algorithm. You should patent your algorithms. The sum of column A plus the sum of column B. That's patented. Nobody can use that one again.
I'm going to do another one for A, B, and C tomorrow.
Son of a bitch, these are getting complicated.
Excel humor. That's the best.
So stupid.
Now, what's the deal with VLOOKUPs?
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. We're killing it.
I'm done talking about AI. You're stupid.
Done talking about Excel.
Complete there.
Done.
See, I really don't want to talk about this cum thing because I think we talked about it.
I don't think we did. Okay. Does it say when it happened?
2017.
Oh, that doesn't
5
help.
months after we started our
Oh,
podcast.
son of a bitch. How did we miss this? Can we just talk about how we missed it? I don't even want to talk about what it is now. I want to talk about it without talking about it so nobody knows what the fuck we're talking about. There's no, I don't, we would had to have remembered. That would have been right up there with like Pony the Prostitute or something, right?
No, because we could have just, for all I know, we just talked about the headline and then moved on. Fuck, I don't know.
We don't do that though. We're in depth. We're what people come to when they need in-depth reporting. Whatever. I thought it was funny, so whatever.
Okay, we could talk about it with a disclaimer that we might have already talked about it once before. If so, we apologize that you're hearing this on a bonus episode.
That you probably already forgot that we talked about it before.
So do you want to talk about it? Do you not want to talk about it?
I'm over it now. It's up to you. If you want to talk about it so bad, we can.
Do you want to talk about Alec Baldwin?
Sure. Let's talk about Alec Baldwin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Because, we're all about the celebrity news here. I'm sure everybody already knows Alec Baldwin killed a guy. Or a girl. He killed a girl and shot his director or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, okay. Why do I care? I mean, it's not like it was Brandon Fraser or somebody. It was a fucking director of photography. Who gives a shit?
Like you didn't shoot Brandon Fraser. That's your go-to acting reference. Awesome. That's good. I love the way your mind works. It's perfect. Brandon Fraser.
I like The Mummy. What do you want me to say?
No, that's good. I'm good with it.
Okay, if Alec Baldwin shot Brandon Fraser, don't you think that would be newsworthy?
Yes.
Okay, then why are you making fun of me?
Because it's funny to me that the first actor that you think of is Brendan Fraser. So the reason that this is newsworthy is because Alec Baldwin is like a nut job anti-gun guy. All he ever talks about is how guns are bad and nobody should have guns, and then he shoots somebody. It's funny. It's ironic, or what? It's like that Alanis Morissette song when you need 10,000 spoons and all you need is a knife.
Okay, so it's not funny that he shot somebody. It's funny because he shot somebody and he's anti-gun.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
I mean, that's the whole thing. Did you not?
I just thought it was funny because he shot somebody.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's funny too. That helps. But did you not know that he was anti-gun?
No.
Oh yeah, he's a big crusader for getting rid of guns or whatever.
Isn't he like pro cheeseburger or something?
Well, I'm sure.
No.
I don't know.
No, that's David Hasselhoff.
I don't know anything about Alec Baldwin except that he's a fucking douchebag. I don't follow fucking celebrities, dude.
It has nothing to do with following celebrities. You pick up on things just by being around things.
Alec, so Cheeseburger and David Hasselhoff. I never picked that up.
Okay, so Alec Baldwin called his daughter or somebody, and he was drunk and he left a shitty voicemail. They're drunk on the floor or something. And I got them stories mixed in my head.
Wasn't that Brigitte Nielsen?
I don't follow celebrities, but I pay enough of attention to things going on around me that some of it sticks, like cheeseburger.
Things going on around you. Celebrity gets filmed eating a hamburger. That's not things going on around you. You're following celebrity news. Why? Why waste your time with that bullshit?
Okay. There's no way I have to fucking explain this to you. So just because you read something or see, like, I think they referenced it on Alec Baldwin's roast or David Hasselhoff's roast. That doesn't mean that I'm following celebrities.
Yes, it does. That's all
okay, then I am.
That's all you do.
I am paparazzi.
Sounds like a movie. So you don't think that this is an interesting story at all?
Are we still talking about the semen thing?
Yes, we are. We always are. just a different semen thing.
Okay, what's important about it is the last paragraph. It's uncertain and too soon to say if the death of the 23-year-old actress will cause a ban on studios which film bukkake scenes. So the government's getting involved yet again.
Right.
Experts now say it's likely tougher regulation and safety measures will occur in the aftermath of the incident.
How do you get to be one of those experts? That's what I want to know.
How would you like to drown in cum?
Well, the experts say that's not safe.
Isn't that like the worst way to die?
Yeah. It even says in this article that they didn't know she was dying. They just thought she was just acting. Like they thought she was just playing it up for the camera. And she passed out and the director yelled at her. Like, what are you doing? You're ruining the shot.
The director said he tried to scoop as much of the semen out before starting mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
There is no way we talked about this. I would have remembered somebody scooping cum out of somebody's face so they could do mouth to mouth.
The quote is, "There was nothing anyone could have done."
Maybe don't come in her face, dude. Like the 1,000th time or whatever.
No, if I walk in and you're laying on the floor, like let's say you're laying on the recording studio floor, and you've just got a mouthful of cum, and you're going,
I'm dying.
I would just say there is nothing anybody could have done.
We did all that we can do. Sorry, shut the light off and close the door. At least
don't get any of that on the floor.
Yeah, at least put a blanket over me. Oh my god.
Do you know what the word bukkake means?
It's said it in this article, but I forgot.
I didn't know this. It means to splash rudely.
To splash rudely. Huh. Interesting. That's kind of a weird thing.
I thought it was just Japanese for a bunch of people coming on your face. I didn't know that. Like, so if you're a waiter and you're carrying a tray of drinks and you trip, you just bukkake'd all over somebody.
Hopefully you're a Japanese waiter. That would be awesome. Oh my God. So
the camera operator said the male actors panicked afterwards, but fortunately one of them was a skilled emergency medical responder before he became a porn star.
There's no
it's
money
okay.
There's no money in saving people. You know how much money I make coming on people's faces? How amazing would that be if that was your job? Literally, you just walk in, jack off, come on somebody's face and leave, and they cut you a check. Even if it's only for $10. I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
You don't have to do anything. I mean, you're going to masturbate anyways.
Oh, $10 for 2 minutes worth of work.
Yeah. Right. You can even show up right at the last minute. Doesn't matter. You just show up, come, leave.
No, I couldn't do it.
No? Why?
Not for $10. My seed is worth a lot more than $10.
But once it gets mixed in with all the other seed, it's not all that special.
That's fucking gross. What if if there was Crossfire or something?
What? I'm sure there is. Well, I don't know. Do Asians?
Okay,
ship
would
that
you
far?
would you let me jerk off on you for $10?
Not on my face.
Just on your thumb.
My thumb?
Yeah.
Yes. For $10? Yes, of course. Do I have to watch?
That is the gayest thing that's ever been said on this show.
Why? If I'm going to make $10 and I don't have to do anything and it's not getting in my face or in my mouth or in any of my holes.
Times really are tough for you right now, aren't they?
As long as I don't have a cut on my thumb. I don't need your fluids entering my body.
I don't shoot rubbing alcohol. You'll be fine.
I hope not. Huh.
Okay, that was Seaman, Pornstar, Bukaki.
Seaman, Pornstar. Bukaki, she's dead. They're going to change the laws in Japan.
Can't mail Bukaki in the mail.
So, I don't know how many like Bukaki scenes have been filmed or whatever, but if they just stopped filming Bukaki right now, how long before anybody even notices? Like can't you just like start at the beginning and just start re-releasing old ones? It's just nobody will ever know. I mean, I kind of feel that way about all porno, right? I mean, there's so much of it. If you just start re-releasing like rare stuff, I mean, would anybody know?
Not enough people that would matter.
Right. There's like 6 people that have seen all the porn.
But I pictured you, not maybe all the porn, but I pictured you as somebody that would realize when the flow of started, like when the porn started reducing flow into the market.
Right. Yeah.
Like
I said there's 6 of us. There's 6 of us that would realize what's going on, you know?
So are you still as involved in porn as what you used to be?
No, not at all.
No.
Over the past, I don't know, 5 years, it's just
okay. Yeah. So yes, then.
no.
Oddly enough, you quit when we started talking about it. Got it.
No, no, not at all. I don't know. It's not. I don't know, and I don't know any new porn stars. I don't watch. It's just not. I don't know. It's not the same. Maybe I have low testosterone.
Was porn better on vinyl?
Yes, it was. You ever listen to porn on vinyl?
Okay. California mother arrested for using 4.9 million. Didn't we already talk about this?
No.
God damn it. I need to quit my fucking job.
Agreed. Your mind's really elsewhere and you need to really focus. I need you to focus in.
All right. I'm going to be laser focused on this.
All right.
Ready?
Ready.
California mother arrested for using $4.9 million police shooting settlement to purchase guns for son's gang. Clearly, this family has been seasoned in this type of behavior.
Did you just make that up?
No, it's a little subheading there.
Ah, damn it. That's awesome.
I don't use seasoned unless it's about hamburger.
Clearly, this ham is seasoned perfectly. So this lady, her son was in a gang, got shot by the police. She got $4.9 million because her son was in a gang, got shot by the police. She used that $4.9 million to buy guns for her other son's gang. They were buying like a cache of weapons or whatever with settlement money.
They're all Mexican.
That's the story. Yeah. Mexicans can be in gangs too. What are you, racist?
No, I was just pointing it out.
Oh, all right. So her last name is Lopez. What, I mean,
I feel like I have to. Here we go. There.
awesome. Feel better?
I muted it.
I know.
Should have seen me trying to fumble for that fucking button. Is there any point in muting like a sneeze if you spend more time talking about it afterwards?
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Hearing you talk about it is just good content.
Okay.
Just like the Excel spreadsheets. Come on.
Now let's talk about indexing. How big of a deal would it be to get you to push your cough button? What if we turned your cough button into a sniffle button?
So you don't realize how many times I've pushed that cough button today already. Probably 100 times already.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Thank you.
So did I put this on here? And if so, why? Because there's nothing to talk about. Hey, they're Mexican. Moving on.
No, that's it. I thought you were going to be laser focused. Laser focused isn't, all right, moving on. That's not laser focused. That's laser moving on.
Okay, then I'll be laser moving on then.
Okay.
Okay. Do you think, this is an honest question,
Yeah.
should we spend any time on this? Because typically what happens is one of us will read a headline
Yep.
and we'll know relatively quickly if we're going to be able to talk about it or not.
Sure.
If like nothing's coming to me, I'm just staring at 12 Mexican mugshots. So there's no point in me talking anymore about it. Like if they all had their nicknames, like this guy's name is Papaya, that would be funny because I could talk about all the Mexican nicknames.
What? That's it? That's all you got? So there's no Mexican nicknames? You got nothing else?
I'm just saying, okay, what do you have other than Papaya? Now you go. You make something funny.
Nothing. How am I supposed to beat Papaya? How am I supposed to beat that?
Okay, so then don't you think it's best that we just get laser moved on then?
Sure. Why not?
Do you want to stay talking about it?
No. No.
Oh, I'll read the fucking article. I don't give a shit.
Yes, you do.
Earlier this year, Cristina Lopez received an almost $5 million settlement after the police killed her son in 2017. Well, you know what? I'm trying to scroll now to find more Mexican names. Here we go. In April of this year, the city of Fresno paid 42-year-old Cristina Lopez $4.9 million US dollars.
Where's your voice get so deep?
For the death of her son.
Lopez.
For the death of her son, Isaiah Margarita Golden, in 2017. He was 16 when he died.
Oh my God.
Fresno County District Attorney Larissa Smithcamp.
You know that's a white name, right? You don't have to do it with white names.
Said Cristina Lopez was buying guns for her 14-year-old son.
Even the guns are Mexican.
All right. There, we got something out of it. Moving on.
Jesus Christ, I tell you.
What's this idea? Oh, yeah, I wrote
idea. That. All right.
I don't know why I put it in this column. I just put shit random. All right. Oh, next regular show. Rape on a train in Philadelphia. Did we talk about that?
We did not talk about that.
All right. Are you sure?
No. Everything happens so fast. I have no idea. Doesn't matter. Talk about it again. I'm sure we won't say the same thing.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Angry and disgusted, train riders held up phones, didn't call 911 as woman was raped on Philadelphia train. Okay. Are you there?
Yeah. Yes, I'm here.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Do you think that if you're on a subway or a train or even a bus or in a car or a pickup, maybe even on a motorcycle,
Or walking on the sidewalk.
walking on the sidewalk, if somebody is getting raped and you pull out your camera and start filming it,
Yeah.
don't you think you should be arrested?
Are you trying to say that the guy that filmed George Floyd being murdered should be arrested? Is that where you're going with this?
I am saying if you are filming somebody committing a crime
Yes.
and not, I'm just asking, do you think that if you're filming somebody committing a crime and not either doing something to stop the crime, like hitting him with a crowbar, or if this woman, like everybody raped her, they finished,
Yeah.
they just pulled up to the next stop and they got off,
Yeah.
and nobody ever even bothered calling the cops, don't you think somebody should be arrested?
No.
Like even her, maybe she should be arrested.
She didn't call the cops in a timely manner. No, of course not. That's a stupid thing to say.
Okay, then if fuck me, you piss me off.
Why? It's a stupid thing to say. Why would that piss you off?
Okay, then I just won't say anything. You fucking come up with topics to talk about, you motherfucker. Fuck.
What? Why? Just because it's stupid doesn't mean we can't talk about it. It's stupid. Defend your position, idiot.
It's not a position. I'm just trying to have okay, we've been talking for just over an hour. Okay? And I started this article thinking maybe we can get one more article to talk about. So I'll pull this one up.
Okay.
And instead of just saying, oh, a man was charged with raping a woman on a train outside of Philadelphia as fellow passengers watched, held up phones, and did nothing to intervene, police said. Now, let's riff on that. Riff. Go.
You asked me a question. Should people be arrested? That was a conversation starter. I
Right.
continued the conversation.
No,
by
you
saying,
didn't. You shut the
"No,
conversation down by saying, you're an idiot, you stupid head.
I continued the conversation by saying, no, that's stupid. And your answer to that is, okay, well, then conversation over.
No, that is a stupid thought, and you are stupid for saying it.
Yes. And then you took your ball and went home like a bitch.
Okay, I'm going to double down. I think they should be arrested.
Why?
I think you should be arrested.
Well, anytime somebody gets raped, you should be arrested.
You should definitely at least be a suspect.
God, you're bringing me in again? Somebody in New York got raped. What do you expect? What? Okay, who should be arrested?
People that were filming it.
Under what charge? What charges would it be? Filming and not calling the police?
Possession of rape pornography.
Right.
No, possession and manufacturing and distribution of pornography.
Who do they distribute it to?
It's all in the cloud.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, you can only be charged if you have an iPhone because it automatically backs up to the cloud. And if your Android is synced with OneDrive, then you can also be charged.
All right, now we're getting into the specifics. I like it. If you start charging people for not intervening, what's going to happen is
No. I'm not saying that you're not charging them for not intervening. They become part of it when they start filming. They're either a victim or a perpetrator. That they are involved in the crime.
Can't afford to be neutral on a moving train. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, let me ask you this.
All right.
If somebody breaks into your house
Yes.
and rapes you,
Yes.
and somebody else is sitting there filming it,
Yes.
should
Like
they be
my
charged
wife.
with? No, okay, seriously. Okay, let's say that I'm going to be a gentleman about this and say that your wife took your kids on vacation, so they're not in the picture.
Okay.
Okay, somebody breaks into your house and rapes you.
Yes.
So somebody alongside them comes in and records it.
Okay.
They will both end up being charged for the home invasion as well as the rape.
Yes.
Why? How can you separate that then in this situation?
Well, so if I'm just going to work, I have no connection to this rape whatsoever, and I'm just filming. How am I
No,
involved?
that's how you have a connection because you are now part of it. If you are filming the rape, like you're in the sentence.
Okay, so what happens if I'm filming? I'm just out in my yard, just filming my garden or whatever, and I film somebody murdering somebody. Am I now on the hook for murder? I hear a noise and I take my phone and I move my phone up because I hear a noise and I catch a glimpse of somebody shooting somebody. I'm now on the hook for murder.
Not at all. That's fucking retarded. That is different than trying to be a fucking Martin Scorsese. Like, hey, can you move your nutsack? I'm coming in underneath.
All right. So what if you're filming a movie on your iPhone for your film class and you're Martin Scorsese in it and you're, panning around and left to right and all that. And then there's a murder. Then are you
right. Just because you catch something on a video is not the same as sitting there and pulling your camera or your camcorder or your video camera or your phone or your recording device. It is not the same as pulling it out to record that subject.
Okay.
They specifically pulled it out to start recording.
Yes.
Like the start of the recording is that guy raping that woman.
Yes.
And the end is when he came.
What's the crime?
Attempted or assisted rape or something.
Come on, you can do it.
Okay. So back to what I initially asked you. If somebody breaks into your house and rapes you.
Yeah.
And somebody else came inside with them films it.
With them, yes.
As part of the crime and films it. Should they only be charged with the home invasion?
Yeah, what else are they going to be charged with? The rape? What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. What else would they be charged with? They're going to be charged with filming the crime?
If somebody breaks into your house
yes,
and has an accomplice, both will be charged with the same counts. They'll both be charged with rape. They'll both be charged with home invasion.
If only one of them rapes me, then I'm
it's no different than if they come in and murder you. They're both charged with murder, not just one of them.
No. There's murder and there's like a murder. What's the other one where you didn't murder somebody, but you like
Anthony? They will both be charged with murder. If two people break into your house and one's recording and the other one shoots you in the head, they are both charged with murder.
Yeah, that's stupid.
But I don't care if it's stupid. That's the law.
Well, I don't care if it's the law. It's still stupid. So now you want to expand the law to recording a crime is now illegal?
I'm not expanding the law. That's the law. Like I just said, if two people break into your house, one shoots you, one records it, they're both charged with murder. It's not one charged with murder, one charged with home invasion.
You're like going back and forth between somebody breaking in my house and somebody getting raped on a train. Can we talk about one or the other?
No, that you can't do that to me.
You can't separate home invasion on you and rape against you on rape on a train in New York. You can't separate those two.
No, because I'm the one that brought it up.
I know.
You can't tell me not to bring it up after I already brought it up.
I'm trying to understand.
Okay, I'm drawing it for you.
Okay.
Hold on. Here's your head.
Don't forget my mouth.
Okay, can you see the board?
Yes.
Okay. This is you sleeping on your bed.
Okay.
This guy
I'm fucking sexy.
films you.
All right. Is he the normal guy that films me or is there a different guy?
This guy rapes you.
All right. Proportionally, he looks good. Are those speed lines?
He's rabbit fucking you. Okay. Both of these guys would be charged with murder. That is a fact.
Okay.
It's not me wanting to change the law. That is what it is.
Okay. I don't think you're right, but okay.
I am right. Type it into Google. If you film somebody rape fucking somebody, what happens to me? Ask that. Ask Google.
Murder. It just said murder. That's weird.
Bye.
Bye.